Hey, welcome back to Millennial Thermom. Today we are going to be talking about 3 tips to help your new habits stick. If you watched my last video, which was posted on 11325, you know that I'm really into identifying values and intentions to help create those habits that are going to be meaningful for you in the long term, not just like oh, I want to go to the gym to look good. But like, hey, I wanted to go to the gym so that I can be healthy, I can be strong, so I can be there with my family, etc. So if you know what I'm talking about, you know. If you don't, definitely still go check out that video. You are not alone if you start something and have a little momentum in the beginning, but then realize I just can't. Like I missed too many days or I can't do this anymore. That's human experience. And it even has happened to me in this like literally past couple of days. So I think I might have shared with some of y'all that journaling, writing is really good for me. I think as an introvert, as someone who has big feelings and sensitive nervous system, so I'd like to call it. It's really important for me to be mindful of like what's impacting me, how I can manage it, what do I need to do to take care of myself, etc. So journaling is something I want to do. And I had a really good role. I was doing it like 5 days in a row. And then I didn't do it 2 days. And I'm not gonna lie, I think the initial inner voice of like, oh, you're not gonna do it anyway. Like you can't sustainably do that. Whatever the talk was, it was trying to get me to feel like I wasn't doing enough. But gratefully, I have discovered the tool of mindful self-compassion, and I was able to kind of talk to myself and say, "Hey, no, even though you missed a couple of days, it's okay. It's still important to you. So just do it today." And I was able to get back on track. So now I'm like redoing that. But again, that's why I wanted to talk about helping your habits stick. So, one is prioritizing your habits. So, let's say you have a list of like 20 habits that you would really like to get started. It is not impossible, but it's just not going to set you up as much for success if you try to do them all. And that's why in the workbook, I say identify 2 to 3 and shoot, if you need, identify one, right? Identify one that you want to get kind of in the flow with in the next week. Because if you think about it, if you do just one new habit a week, that's 52 new habits a year. And there are so many habits that I'm like, if I did this, if I did that, if I did this, like I'd be a brand new person. Not that I want to be a brand new person, but I would be really healthy and this and that. And I think it's okay to take the pressure of doing it all at the beginning of the year. Like I think like I've mentioned, it's okay to prioritize and be super intentional about the ones that you are starting. So that's why I really just want to encourage y'all to prioritize what's the most important for your life right now and reassess every week. I currently have like 5, and I'll share that in a different clip that I'm really trying to be intentional about. So I have it on my habit tracker. I'm doing it with y'all. So prioritize. Secondly, time block when possible. So that just means schedule it, put it in your calendar. So if I say I really want to go to the gym because I know that I'm going to feel like good, it helps me manage my stress, I feel stronger, etc. I know that it's important to me. So just because it's important doesn't mean it's going to get on the calendar, especially if you're a parent, you know. And as a stay-at-home mom myself, there's always something that comes up. So for me, it's knowing that, okay, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, I'm going to be going during this time. And that's when my hubby or my sitter or my mom is going to be able to watch my daughter. So it's in the calendar. Whether or not I make it, that's a whole different part. But I think just setting aside that time and knowing that you deserve that time for your health and wellness, I think helps make it stick. And last but not least is make it visible, make it obvious. So let's say you really want to be someone who reads at night. Put a book next to your nightstand. If you want to be someone who goes to the gym, I don't know, sleep in your workout clothes. But if that's not comfortable, because it's not comfortable for me, lay it out right there in the morning for you to see. I'm trying to think of other ones. Oh, my favorite, which I'm gonna be doing a follow-up video on this next week, but make a visible care caddy. Let me show y'all. Does this look familiar to anybody? Maybe it is if you were recently postpartum. This used to be my pumping slash breastfeeding caddy. I had, like my pump in here, bags, snacks, etc. But I'm not pumping anymore. I'm not breastfeeding anymore. So I decided to turn it into a care caddy. And like I said, I'll break it down. But some of the things that are in here are like the books that I'm reading, my journal, my Kindle, little knitting thing just for fun. Uh, What else? That's basically it. And I'll break it down to show y'all what's in it. But for me, I like to put it somewhere that I know I'm going to be able to see it every day. I personally have it on the dining table most of the time right now. It was in the living room, but it is not baby proof. My daughter likes to go into it. So it lives in the dining table. But from there, I can see my journal, I can see my pens, I can see my highlighter, and it's cute. Definitely encourage y'all to choose one of those three habits we talked about. And just to recap, the three suggestions that I have that I've borrowed from books and podcasts and etc. is make a priority list. So really identify what are those priority habits, priority tasks that you want to make sure get done this week. Take it 1 week at a time. Be kind to yourself. Don't try to do the most. Time block them, schedule them, basically, put them on the calendar. When are you going to do it? And make it visible. Okay. So whether that's a care caddy, whether that's putting a book next to your nightstand, whether it's putting your gym clothes out, etc., do something that will remind you. And I hope that these tips help you this week. Like I mentioned, I'll be posting a follow-up video in the next week with my care caddy, aka previous breast pumping? Yeah, pumping, breastfeeding caddy, so that y'all can have a little sneak peek into what I like to get put in there and see if it gives you any ideas. But I hope y'all take care and I'll see y'all next week. Bye.